So it's safe to say Jack Doherty has been through a lot over these past few weeks, getting called out by basically every single big YouTuber for all the degenerate things he does in his content. So today I'm going to be going from the very beginning of all the drama to brand new information that we just had the other day. So make sure to drop a like on this video, let's try to get 3,000, and also comment your thoughts on Jack Doherty, and let's get right into the video. If you guys don't know who Jack Doherty is at this point, he's basically a YouTuber with over 15 million subscribers and owns a giant OnlyFans empire, which makes him a ton of money. Now, despite this, he's basically become the most hated person in the entirety of LA due to him having an absolutely massive ego and zero care in the world for anything other than internet views. He started streaming on a website called Kick a few months ago, where he's literally done some of the most degenerate things I've ever seen.
We got out of there, motherfucker. Let's go.
Watch your language, there's kids around here.
I didn't say any curse words. What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
Yeah. Your kids can't read, though.
What are you talking about?
Your kids can't read, can they?
I'm sure your kids watch.
Get
away from me.
You started talking to me, buddy.
Get away from me.
You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk away.
You got something to say, you mother?
McKinley, back up.
So yeah, after this clip would go viral, a bunch of people began talking about it. And I mean, I'm just gonna be fair here, I don't know why Jack was getting beat up by this big dude in the back, but he shouldn't have said any of that stuff in the first place to the guy with his kids. I mean, that was just completely uncalled for. And it's also absolutely f***ed how his dad was literally right beside him when he said all this stuff. I mean, you could see him at the beginning of the clip walking away. And Jack didn't hold himself back at all, even when his parents were around, which just kind of proved the kind of person that he is. And also the kind of parents that he has, because it seems like they don't care what he does as long as he's making a bunch of money. It seems as though they believe that money is more important than morals, even when that applies to their son. But that would just be the very beginning, because things would get much worse, as Jack would sneak into LA parties and get in fights with influencers to get views.
Yeah, that's what I heard. You called her a damn! And that's it. I was like, wait, we got a lot of only. That's what I heard. Like, there's a lot. But you have the mid-OnlyFans horse. Do we? You can't do that. You definitely can't do that. What do you have? Hey, are you mad at me? Wait, now you want to talk about me? Talk shit about me then. Wait, I don't
it's not about that. Just because I'm at a party and I don't want to talk to you, you say that.
No. That's not what it was.
That's literally what it was.
Okay, wait.
I literally got sent a clip in the middle of a party.
Oh, really?
Just because I'm at a party.
Tell me you clip her.
No, I'm at a party. I don't want to be on stream.
I'm just saying, walk. Stop.
I'm just saying, y'all say you
just stop. Tell him stop. Oh. Oh no, yo, stop.
No, with you. Are you?
Hey, what's up? Hey, one by one, what's up, man?
Security guard are you?
And it was clear at this point that Jack doesn't really care about his reputation at all, and would rather do crazy things like this to get people talking about him, rather than having an actual good reputation with people. However, through these viral moments, he would realize that getting into fights was a sure way of making viral clips. He would get in fights with people like the Island Boys and Neon at a public event, which was also all streamed live on Neon's Kick channel. Let's be real, most of these fights were probably pre-planned, because if there's one thing that these Kick streamers know, it's that getting into fights will get them a ton of views. And based on the clips I showed before, we basically know that's like all Jack cares about. But besides fights, Jack would also be notorious for flipping over very expensive vehicles, including this $50,000 car, well, if you can call it that.
Holy shit.
And he would also flip over a golf cart with his girlfriend in it, which left her severely injured.
McKinley, you okay?
Well, she actually wasn't okay and ended up in the hospital, in which Jack thought it would be a great idea to make some content out of it, and he would make a YouTube video which would get over 1.6 million views.
Wait, why are we in the hospital? What did I do to you?
I flipped the golf cart on me.
I'm sorry, McKinley. Forgive me. You know I'm sorry. I'll never flip you over in a golf cart ever
I don't
again.
know if I want to get in a golf cart with you.
Exactly. That's why it'll never happen ever again. We'll never ever go in a golf cart together ever again.
It's okay. I'll drive next time.
Yeah, you drive next. A woman driver will be safer than me here, McKinley. I'm gonna leave you in a second. I got a strip club to go to. Yeah, 10 o'clock. We gotta go get better, okay? Get well soon. Send me flowers. Nah, okay, of course. I'm gonna be by your side forever and always, McKinley. You know that. Mwah. I did this to you. I'm so sorry. I wish it was me that was here. I would have been able to fall better than you. No, you're more valuable. You're pretty and precious to get flipped over back.
But yeah, this honestly just proves how reckless Jack is and how he'll literally do anything to go viral. I mean, I wonder what was really going through his mind when he was in the hospital seeing her. Was he actually very sorry about hurting her? I mean, I'm sure he felt a little bit of remorse, but he definitely knew that he had a viral video on his hands. But that really begs the question of what comes first in his mind. Is it the safety of his girlfriends, or is it the dollar signs? Regardless, this wouldn't be the only time where Jack would do something like this to McKinley, because just a couple months later, she would actually get robbed in their bus. And Jack thought it would be a good idea to continue streaming this prior to her being legitimately traumatized. And let's just say she was not happy with Jack.
What the fuck, Rob? Wait, what'd he do?
I don't know.
Wait, did he take your stuff?
I think.
What the fuck?
No, I said first my bag is to get your bag.
He took your purse?
I don't know.
McKinley, where?
Oh my God.
Where's the key? Where's the key? McKinley. Okay. Here's the key. Here's the key. Here's the key. Guys, I'm McKinley. I'm alive again. Is that okay? 5 minutes. Come on, this is great.
No.
Really? I can't.
Really?
Sorry.
Really?
But I was gonna.
It is live.
But I just started it.
Like, why?
Because this is like great.
Everything's great content for you.
But it happened.
Died.
But you're alive. Let's share the story. Come on, I thought you would.
You.
This is live? McKinley, you know, you're gonna.
Thinking that's okay.
Tomorrow, though, you're gonna be so happy
But,
we
like,
recorded this. You know that.
Maybe record it, but going live again.
Because it
right
gets
now,
clipped, you're gonna see it on TikTok.
It doesn't matter.
It
doesn't
does.
fucking matter.
I'm doing
For
this.
once, please. I'm asking, please.
If we record it, it makes it easier. Okay.
So annoying.
I'm gonna end the live.
Swear to God.
Oh my God.
So if it wasn't clear enough before, I think we can say now that Jack Doherty is a complete scumbag. Now, this could all entirely be scripted, and I don't think any of us would be surprised. I mean, half of his content is pretty insane stuff, like the video I just showed you where they just got robbed, or a bunch of those different fight videos that I showed earlier. Pretty much any of these videos could be fake, and I mean, let's be real, they probably are. For the people trying to enjoy their lives in downtown LA, I deeply feel bad for you. So I made a video the other day on a YouTuber named Jack Doherty, and it actually did better than I thought it was gonna do, getting 100k views in only a few days. In that video, I basically just went over all the most degenerate clips from Jack Doherty's streams. You know, the ones where he's bullying random people on the street, getting in fights with them and shit like that. And luckily for you guys, some new information recently came out about the whole situation that I really wanted to touch on. And yeah, I'm talking about the situation where Jack's bodyguard literally sucker punched a guy at an LA party, all live on stream for tens of thousands of viewers, where not only did the bodyguard completely knock the guy out, but he also challenged him to the ones and literally looked like he wanted to kill him.
Stop. I'm just saying, y'all say you just stop. Tell him stop. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, yo, stop.
No, are you fucking...
Hey, what's up? Hey, one by one, what's up, nigga?
Fucking security guard are you?
Fuck you, bitch. Walk.
What a way to ruin a party. I mean, come on. Yeah, this was not good looks for Jack in the first place, and ultimately, Jack would end up getting sued by the guy that his bodyguard sucker punched. It's actually kind of funny because this happened about a year ago, and the lawsuit between Jack and the guy who got punched has been going on since then. And reportedly, Jack contacted his insurance company, State Farm, who fucking declined to pay for it. I mean, like, are we surprised though? At this point, it doesn't even matter if Jack is paying a buttload of money for insurance, because if they saw this clip, there is no way that they're going to be giving him any money to help out this guy. As we know, he pretty much does this type of shit all the time. And also, I wonder how much Jack actually got sued for. I know for a fact the person who got knocked out knew that he could sue Jack for a lot of money, and I'm sure he did. And that could also be another reason why State Farm didn't want to help Jack pay the guy after he got sued. It's also funny because a few years ago, Jack would also be on the Dr. Phil show because his brother and his neighbor didn't like the content that he was making since it was affecting both of their lives negatively. No shocker there. And this whole Dr. Phil episode would quite literally become comedy gold.
I told my manager to go yourself because Jack said he'd pay me $100 to do it.
No, I gave you $1,000. Let's be real. I gave you $100 extra to say that. It's all in jokes. Like, it's all like, you know, grow up, live life, have fun.
Tens of millions. And They do a lot of comedy and a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
And ultimately, going to see Dr. Phil wouldn't do anything, as we would soon find out that his shenanigans would soon get pushed to the max, as he would soon move to LA, start his OF empire, and make some of the most brain rot content on the site. And this brain rot I'm talking about is not just some skibbity toilet shit. It's him going out in public and being a nuisance to random people walking by. And the sad thing is, he actually thinks this type of content is funny.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, little bro? What you gonna do? Uh-oh, he's mad. Uh-oh. What you gonna do, little bro?
And these clips would simultaneously make the entire influencer world hate him, as he's literally the new gen Jake Paul and Logan Paul from back in, like, what was it, 2016, I think? They pretty much used to be like the poster problem child back in the day, and nowadays that's pretty much shifted over to him. But the difference between Jake Paul and Jack Doherty is that literally everyone is just laughing at Jack Doherty. And let me reiterate that they're not laughing with Jack, they're laughing at him, since Jack is literally going out and negatively affecting random people's lives on the streets, and promoting adult content to kids, might I add, which, like I said, has made pretty much the entire influencer community hate him.
Yeah, who do you dislike?
Jack Doherty.
Wow, I didn't think you were actually going to say it.
Oh, Jack Doherty?
I don't disagree with you, but I just don't like giving a lot of these people more attention than
I'll probably
just by saying their names.
He came in his pants as soon as I said his name. He like nutted. He's gonna put it on Twitter.
Yeah, and then he's gonna go after you. See, you just gave him a bunch of content. That's like a whole stream right there.
Yeah, that kid's a fucking dork.
Yeah.
I mean, like he's like.
I see what you're saying.
Here's my McLaren. Like, dude, I want to like.
You kind of look like him, though. That's the funny thing.
Okay.
Over time, even more influential streamers have even talked about Jack Doherty, one of them being Nick Merckx, who was one of the most successful streamers in history and definitely has a voice for the entire community, where he spoke on this just a couple days ago on a podcast called Bustin' with the Boys, while also including Neon, a streamer who makes very similar content and also has beef with Jack Doherty.
Who's this kid? Who's this kid right here?
That's
the white kid.
That's Jack. He's one of the worst.
He does the same thing, right?
Yeah,
I've seen videos
are horrible. They're both horrible. The point I was getting at, though, like pro ball players, you know, like you guys live a life that's really interesting in a way, in a lot of ways, but something that's kind of hard to deal with is getting popular and getting fame so young. Like you're mad young and all of a sudden you got all this cash, you got all this fame. How do you deal with it? And you see guys in the NFL struggle with that every year, right? Well, streaming is getting to the point now where kids can do this. Like a pop-off stream can set a kid up for a huge year, and then all of a sudden you're this kid. And if you don't handle it right, if you don't have parents...
That was so that's funny, fucking crazy. The way you say it, and then he's just ridiculous. Right there.
Like, I don't care. Like, look, I don't care. You want to flex, you can flex. But, like, it's just the things they do. Like, when they're provocative on stream, they're going around, they're being disrespectful to people that don't even deserve it. Like... You know, his father should smack him in the head for that. You know, because if I did that, he'd beat the hell out of me if I did some shit like that. If I go up and screaming, like I saw some other guy fucking screaming at a little kid. Like, you just can't. You don't do certain things. You know, with great power comes great responsibility. Spider-Man.
Yeah,
it's great.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Great pull, great pull. You know what I mean? It's a new age. It's a new thing. It's becoming pretty popular, and these kids got to be careful, man.
He's got a massive.
I mean, that kid seems like a loser.
Yeah.
He is, man. He really is.
It's the.
But you know what? Like, it's hard to fault him too, though, because now the success is so prevalent. So he's in this mode. And he's cooking. Right. He's fucking cooking right now. So now, how do you tell a kid like that that's cooking and he's making all this bread, I'm sure he's putting his mom on, his dad on. You know what I mean? I'm sure his parents are probably fucking proud of him.
He's got a good ecosystem around him.
Right. So how do you slow a kid like that down? How do you say, hey, the way you're acting is ridiculous? He'll go, what the fuck are you talking about? Look at this Ferrari right here.
So yeah, it's clear that Jack probably isn't going to be stopping these shenanigans anytime soon, as not only are the people around him literally endorsing this behavior, as he's making a buttload of money, and I mean like probably generational wealth. It's so difficult, nearly impossible, I'm sure, for even his parents to tell him to stop doing this, as they're most likely heavily benefiting from what he's doing as well. I mean, it's 100% apparent that neither of them are going to have to work another day in their lives, as Jack is making an unfathomable amount of money, as we all know. However, some influencers even say that he isn't successful due to many factors that go over most people's heads.
It's actually bad of us to call him successful because I don't think he's successful.
You find him to be in a good spot,
but in by society's terms, he's successful because he has money and followers and he's got a mansion and cars inside of it. But
it's
that's
funny
not how I judge a man.
But like society also knows, we all, like, even the kid that doesn't have money, right? Like when you were growing up, right? You knew in your heart not all rich people are happy. We all know this. We see the movies, we hear the songs.
Yeah.
Motivation of having other people look at you in a successful light is very strong motivation for people. I want, like even you, right? When you first started, you wanted to prove the people that wrote you off wrong.
I mainly wanted this video to not only be going over the stream clips, but also mainly the legacy that Jack Doherty is leaving behind and how his content is affecting the people around him. However, literally earlier today, Jack was committing a crime live on stream, that being texting and driving, and crashed his $200,000 McLaren, all completely live on Kick for probably tens of thousands of people to see.
No, watch out, watch out. Oh. Fuck, open the door, open your door. Holy fucking shit. Oh, Michael. Are you okay? Holy fuck. Oh my God, bro. My whole fucking car, bro. No fucking way.
I think what makes the situation so bad is that not only was Jack texting and driving, but he also looked like he was going way over the speed limit and also live streaming on Kick while driving. Now, he wasn't the one actually holding the camera, but he was the main focus of the stream, which makes him have to be the one that's actually entertaining the audience. Now, most streamers, whenever they're live in the car, aren't the ones actually driving, and rather the ones like, you know, in the passenger seat or even in the back seats. And even after the accident, Jack seemed to care more about the stream content than anything else. He showed his friend's face being extremely bloody around the eye area and would still proceed to give him the camera to film more content, even though he could have been extremely hurt, which makes this whole thing even more degenerate since Jack seems to not care about anything else other than content.
Oh my gosh. There's no fucking... Michael, here. Michael, do you have your film on that phone too? No. Oh my God.
And then whenever McKinley got there, he would continue talking to everyone as if content was just way more important than everything else, including the safety of his friends and himself. Which, to be honest, I mean, that's probably the case with him. McKinley even asked if they were okay, in which Jack wouldn't even respond and would rather think about content.
Do you guys have anything else you need me to get out of the car? Do you want to take that shit so he doesn't have to? Wait, let him have that, let him have that. Let him have that, and then McKinley, can you just...
Now this was just wild because even though his friend said that he probably shouldn't be holding the camera since he was bleeding all around the nose and eye area, Jack proceeds to be like, no, just let him hold it anyways. Because like I said, Jack literally only cares about content and not even the well-being of his friends or anything else. In fact, this would be shown even more throughout this video, as Jack would tell his friends to make sure that the video looked good, as he's probably going to make a YouTube video out of this whole situation. So honestly, he probably wasn't even mad that it happened in the first place.
I was like, can you film on here on the phone? And yeah. You can just make it look good. Look through here the whole time. Go over Michael. You got driver's license with you? Yeah, I got you. Guys, all four of you were in the car? No. One, two.
So yeah, it seemed like Jack didn't really care about anything else other than content in this situation. However, this entire thing ended up getting him banned off of Kick, which is the platform that he'd been streaming on for the past few months. Honestly, seeing this is just more sad than anything, as Jack's friends have to think at some point, like, what are they doing? Like, why are they friends with this guy? First off, he literally doesn't care about them, as we've seen by him literally handing this guy a camera who's very clearly injured. And also, he just uses them for content. Like, shortly after all this happens, he would make a tweet with a video of them both in the hospital, and I don't think bro really wanted to be recorded.
Alright guys, we're in the hospital after the crash. How you feeling, Michael? Amazing. I'm getting stitches right now.
And his girlfriend McKinley would also make a video on TikTok saying why she prays for him every single day. He should sue your ass for texting and driving, praying for you, go to prison, get sued by the cameraman, and insurance sees the video and doesn't help with shit. Your insurance is about to be so fucked, and you might just lose your license. These are a few things that people were saying, and I honestly agree with pretty much all of them. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the guy who got hurt actually didn't end up suing Jack, since, you know, he's Jack's friend and he's obviously making a lot of money from Jack, but I also wouldn't be surprised if he does. I mean, Jack was literally streaming himself committing a crime. All this stuff is pretty public information, and if the cops see this, he could have a very, very hefty fine, along with having proof in court if the cameraman does want to end up suing Jack. Regardless, I really hope Jack gets what he deserves soon. For a while, I've also been talking about McKinley, who's his girlfriend who made the TikTok saying that's why she prays for him, and genuinely, bro, this entire situation made me lose respect for her even more than I already had. I mean, I'm just gonna be completely transparent. I think she's probably one of the stupidest people on the internet, along with Jack, for not only putting up with all of his shit, but also supporting him through all of this stuff that he does, and treating him like he doesn't mean to do it and that it isn't his fault. I've also brought up the fact that he's hurt her in the past multiple times, like he's flipped her over in golf carts and a bunch of other stuff, and she still decides to stick with him even though she's clearly in danger. But the situation wouldn't end there, because shortly after the crash actually happens, Jack would go on TikTok live and start begging his viewers for money. Coming from someone that's obviously very rich, I mean, he's literally wearing a $2 million watch on his wrist right now. You'd think that he wouldn't be doing a cash grab like this to try to scam his audience, but he is.
Everyone double tap the screen. We're almost at 1 million likes, guys. Let's see how fast we can hit it. Let's see how fast we can hit it. James Ellis, thank you for the galaxy, bro. I just followed you back. Guys, let's see how fast we can hit my galaxy goal. I'm going to follow everyone back once we hit it. Appreciate y'all. Cole with the galaxy. Thank you, Cole. I appreciate it. Thank you, Aiden, for following Live Creator. How'd you crash your car? I hydroplaned. I literally hydroplaned. I'm in a McLaren in the pouring rain. What do you expect? You guys have never drove a McLaren.
Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching today's video. If there's any more Jack Doherty drama, I'll be sure to cover it on this channel, as you guys seem to love the videos. And yeah, thank you for making it to the end. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.